Hello, Martin.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, Martin. A real pleasure and honor to meet you today. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm honored to meet you, and I'm very sorry if I'm a little bit late. I had an interview before with New York, and we were carried away. I'm sorry if I'm late.
No worries at all, Martin. It's not a problem at all. So how is the day so far?
Very good, actually. We had a little party yesterday evening to welcome the album, for the arrival, and so I had a few beers, and I can feel that. But it's okay. It's a good day. Are you okay?
I'm doing well, thank you, Martin. So, Martin, as you said, the arrival was out today. So, can you tell me a bit about the songwriting and the production behind this new album?
Right. Yeah, I'm very happy. The arrival is here. It's it's 11 songs. It was supposed to be 10, but in the end, I felt like I needed to put on something to cool everything off. So I put a ballad in the end, and it's been such a privilege. I've been working with the songs for 1.5 years. I started 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago, and then after a few months, I come across this wonderful person called Jonah T from a group called Heat, and he's a producer. He's a band leader and producer in this group Heat, but he's also producing different kind of albums and groups besides. And I heard of him, and I was really hoping that he would like the music. And I sent him, I think, Born on the Wind and Winterland, and then he said, "Send me all the details, and I will make it, a try and see what happens." And then what he sent back was, that's what you hear on the album. So I was really happy to meet this guy. I've been working very close to with the from the pop scene earlier. We're working with, as soon as you work with someone, you know what I mean? You work with someone great, that if you get stuck with a song, you just put it to him and he comes back and say, "Yeah, I changed a bit here and there," and then you get the energy back, and this you continue the song, and it's been done. So I'm very happy, and I'm happy with the songs, and I'm happy with the variety. I can't speak English. I'm happy that each song is a little bit different from the other one, and I'm very happy that we didn't that we had all the time. That we said in the beginning that we won't rush this, because the record company wanted it to come out much earlier, and then we said that we don't do that. We do as good as we can, and when the album is ready, it's ready, and then we go. So I'm great.
Amazing, Martin. And was there any particular concept that was put behind this album?
I think my concept the songwriter for this is to just make, I try not to care about who's going to listen to this, who's going to like it. Maybe they think it's too much pop, maybe they think it's too dark metal. I was thinking that I'm going to do now songs in an album that I like myself. I like to hear this, I like to play it, I like to do it, I like the lyrics, I like to sing it. I'm not much of a singer, as you can hear, but I can do this. It's easy to do it, and it's fun. And then I figured, if anyone else thinks so too, then it's even better, So the concept is just to be honest, and just write as good songs as I can, and don't care about if it's cool or not cool or whatever. Just write the songs and do them, and this is what came out. So I'm
Wonderful, Martin. And 2 great videos, The Other Side and Who Am I? Brilliant work on the videos. I totally enjoyed those 2 videos as you put out. So can you tell me a bit about the making of these videos?
I'm a huge fan of filmmaking and video making. So this is really, it's been so fun, because in my previous career, usually they just send me to some big hotshot and they make the script and everything. And I said, for this project, I will do the script myself. I will produce them, and I will do what I see in my head. I will try to get it out. And then I found this wonderful photographer and director, Ted Lindén. So we've been sitting here at my home for days, talking about where to record it and what should be happening. And So now it's like a movie. Now you can follow this woman, you know, she's been carrying around in this coffin, but she appears now and then in time. She's traveling in time to tell us to take care of each other, but mostly the world, and the you know, the earth is going, you know, the pollution is bad. And so it's quite fun, you know, it's almost as fun as to write as writing the music, to see where it leads, because I'm doing the third video now, script writing for it, and it's like their sky is the limit, you know, you can do anything today, you know, just so I have really fun making the videos. And I also think that they matched the songs okay, so I'm happy with it.
Wonderful, Martin. And you started your career back in the 80s with a speed metal band, and then you started EType, and then now back to metal again. So how does it feel, and how has the journey been for you so far?
I think it's been very nice. Of course, here in Sweden, there are people, you know, I saw it today, today's newspaper, they don't like that you change, you know, you're not supposed, if you're famous for something like that, then you can change to do something else, you know. It's a bit, I think the rest of the world feels much more secure. They feel more that we like this record, we don't care what you have done before, we like this, you know. And that's how I am, you know. I don't, you know, start to see what people does, but for me it's been wonderful. I'm very happy that I play drums with a band called Maninja Blade, and I was not very happy when they fired me. I don't know, we were a bit you know, but today I'm very happy because it's sent me in a new direction, and I can start making music. But on the other hand, as you know, all these years as an E-Type on stage, I always had rock musicians, you know. Pontus Norgren from Hammerfall, he's been with me for many years on many tours, and I made one long tour in the Nordic countries with Mickey D from Scorpions, and so I always had these rock musicians with it, because it gives us so much energy, you know. It gives us certain soul and certain energy as the more live you do it. Dance music, it tends to be a lot of computers, synthesizers, and screens, and, you know, people with phones on, and it's much more fun to see a headbanging guitarist than someone playing, you know, synthesizer. Sorry, but it is, you know.
Wonderful. And
so yeah.
How is the touring plan looks for you this year?
We had a world premiere yesterday evening. We performed the 2 songs live on this little, we had a little party, a little release party. And so that was the first time that we came together and made a song. We did it a bit acoustic, you know, because it was such a small stage. We couldn't bring the drums and everything up, but it made me feel really secure. We have 4 quite big rock festivals, in 3 in Finland and 1 in Sweden in July, and that's the only thing that is planned. And we've been talking about going to maybe go on a tour for the autumn with a bigger band. I can't tell you which band because it's not, the deal is not done yet, but I said that I would like to see, first of all, that we make these festivals, and that everything turns out the way I want it, you know, with the musicians and everything. So it's going to be really exciting with such a new band, you know. We've all been playing for years, you know, everyone in the band, but together we never played. First time was yesterday.
Amazing. And since DAMPF is a new band, so how do you look into the future of DAMPF?
I think the future is bright. I think I'm so happy with the record, you know. I'm proud of the record, and if someone like it as much as I do, then we have a future, you know. But of course, there's a lot of records released every day, so you have to, you know, take every opportunity to show that you are there, that you are alive, and for me, it's very important with these shows to show that this is not just a studio project. This is a band. We're gonna perform. We're gonna do it live, and we're gonna travel with it and put our stuff up somewhere. And hopefully one day we can let the stage and the concert become the same feeling as the video, you know. That won't be possible in the beginning because there is too much money to do it. But in, you know, in the long run, I hope to that it becomes the same spirit on stage as the videos.
Wonderful, Martin. And after 2007, there was not much happening with EType. Will you be doing any more projects with EType?
You know, it's still me, and I perform in a few hours. I will play in Stockholm. So I'm very much alive. And but you know, usually people want to hear the old tracks, you know, the hit songs. They want to hear them, you know. Then, well, I try to release some new material, but that's quite common that with these elder bands like me, that you want to hear the hit songs. And I am the same, you know. If I go to see Judas Priest or something, I want to hear Genocide or and Jack the Ripper or all these songs, you know. I don't. The new album is great, but I want to hear the old tracks, you know. And that's I think, so we'll see. But for the moment, if I really come across if I'm happy with a new song, then my first thing is that, does it work with DAMPF? Because DAMPF is it's a, you know, the newest baby. Yeah. And but maybe one day I come across a song that I love, I want to do it, and my producer Jonas say, this is not a DAMPF song, but I still want to make the song. Then I'm gonna call Max Martin and say, hello, I'm coming over to the States. We're gonna do a song, but we're not there yet.
Gotcha. Wonderful. And talking about musically speaking, do you have plans to make more changes to the band in the future, the way it sounds, the kind of genre of music that you're creating now?
I hope to, my plan for the next album, I already started to write music for it, and we actually started to produce it as well. I don't know, we have so much fun doing this, so we can't help ourselves. We work, every time I meet Jonas, we have a new song and a new thinking, a new idea, and he was a bit skeptic in the beginning that I wanted to have so many guest artists on the album, but then when they came in and they put their flower, you know, their flavor, that's the word, flavor, into the song, and it became something new. It came up a bit, you know. And then this song is here, and then we brought this Johan Hägg from Amon Amarth, and it just go whoops, and even that song came up, you know. So I think that Jonas is, now he understands, like, and me too. I didn't know this was going to happen. I just hoped that they would come in with this energy. So it's now I'm thinking about the next record. Some guys I will ask again to join us, you know, and some new. I have some. Mickey D from Scorpions were supposed to play drums on one track, but we didn't have time. The Christmas came, and he's living on the other side of Sweden, so this time I'm going to start with him, so we get him on board, you know. I love to have guests on the album. I love that, you know. It's funny to hear new voices. I can only hear my own voice, and same when we work with Olivia, helping me with the singing part, and as soon as she put on her voice in the songs, they just became new creatures, you know. It's a wonderful happening, exciting experience.
Amazing, Martin. And Martin, I know there has been a lot of great and wonderful moments that has happened to you over the years, but is there anything special that you want to share with me today?
Well, I'm a happy man, you know. I've been longing to do this album for so long, and I'm so happy that it's done, and I'm also happy that it became exactly what I wanted to do. And my biggest hope now is that people like the album, you know, that they like the songs, and the group DAMPF is a strange group. I hope you like it, and remember that if you like DAMPF, then you're part of DAMPF, because we are such a strange movement. So if you like it, then you're part of DAMPF.
Amazing, wonderful, Martin. And Martin, do you have any message for your fans around the world?
Yeah, I think that was the message. The message is that I really hope that you like the album. I'm very honored and proud talking to you now. And as I said, if you like the album, then you are part of DAMPF. and the movement grows, you know, and then we can, I don't know if we can save the world, but we can at least try while we're listening to good music. So that's what I can say. Hope you like the album.
It's a brilliant album, Martin. And Martin, I want to thank you so much for giving me today this great opportunity to meet you and have this wonderful interview.
Thank you so much.
Been listening to
I'm honored.
Since I was a teenager. I have your cassette.
All right.
At home. I really enjoyed your music as EType as well, but DAMPF is an amazing album as I am more into metal, but still love EType.
Yeah.
Because great work on EType, and DAMPF is again amazing from you. Brilliant work it again from you, and would love to hear more and more from you in the coming years. And I wish you all success, Martin. And again, pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be in this with you. Thank you so much.
Good. Thank you, Martin.
Hope to see you one day.
Hopefully, Martin. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.